So number 4 says y equals 8 times 2 to the x minus 1 power minus 4. Well, we learned that there's a formula that goes with this, and it's really y equals a times whatever your base is, which is 2, to the x power minus h plus k. Right, so you've got 8 is a, 2 is our base, x minus h is 1, and k is negative 4. So what we're going to do in essence is, oops, I don't mean to do that. So this is our h equal 1, k equal negative 4. So that horizontal movement, we're going to go to the right 1, and then we're going to go down 4. So the first thing you want to do is look at your base. So we've got 2 to the x power. And then we're going to stretch that by a factor of 8. So if we can do the parent function y equals 2x and then stretch it and graph that, then all we have to do is take that graph and move it to the right 1 and down 4, and then we're done. So this is what you have to do. This is how we did it in class. Please face forward, honey. Well, you've got an x and a y, and then we're going to apply that 8y. Okay. Everybody with me so far? All right, so I'm going to plug in some values. Actually, I did this last hour, but it's really messy. Okay, so let's just do this. So here I'm going to plug in the values negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. So I just really filled it up to try to get a feel of what this is going to do. So our parent function is 2 to the x power. So 2 to the negative 3 power becomes 1 over 2 cubed, right, which is just 1/8. Let's get this over a little more. Okay, so this is our 2 to the x power. So when you input a negative 2, you're going to get 1 over 2 squared, which is 1/4. Then 2 to the negative 1 power is 1/2. 2 to the 0 power is 1, 2 to the first power is 2, and 2 to the second power is 4. So there we've got the parent function calculated. Now we're going to apply our stretch of 8, our a value. So take that y value that we just calculated and now multiply all of this column by 8. And this is how we did it in class. So your 8 times your y value. Now applying the stretch, you've got, let's scribble this out so we know not. So you're going to take negative 3 times 1/8. I'm sorry, back up. We're going to take 8 times 1/8, which is 1. 8 times 1/4 is 2. 8 times 1/2 is 4. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. And 8 times 4 is 32. Now, we're done with this. So now we're going to plot this x and 8 times y coordinate to see what is this parent function stretched by 8 doing. After we do that, then we'll shift it to the right 1 and down 4, and then you're done. Okay, so when we graph these, you've got negative 3 and 1. I'll go ahead and just kill this. Oh. Okay, so the pink is where I graph these. So all of these are a unit in units of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Right. So negative 3 and 1 is here, back 3, up 1, and there it is. So there's the first point. And then negative 2 and 2, back and there. Negative 1 and 4. Actually, that should have been, that point's up here. And now we have 0 and 8, so up here, and 1 and 16, so it's up here, and then 2 and 32, which is off the charts, right? 2 is going to be way up there. Now you're going to take each one of these points and apply your horizontal and vertical movement. So you're going to go to the right 1 and down 4. So take each one of these pink points and go over 1 and down 4. So when we do, we get this point, this point, this point, this point, this point, and then that's enough to make you see, oh yeah, this is going like this. Okay? And I've done this so much. Let's get rid of that. There you go. All right, so there it is. Now, I freehanded this, so it's going to be off a little, but your graphs you're choosing from should be enough that you can see, oh, okay, my graph is going to look closest to that. Okay? And remember that you, I'll pass out graph paper tomorrow. Remind me. If I don't do it, remind me to pass out graph paper so you guys can, you don't have to work extra time trying to make a graph. You can just start on it. Okay? Any questions on this? So you'll see when I give you the calculator how easy it is just to plug into a calculator and get this. So we'll do calculators a lot in the next chapter, but it was really sort of a time hog to pull it out for this one. So I wanted you to, you can do this by hand and it's quite easy. Okay, any questions? All right, that's all for this one. I'm going to stop the video.